Students, from unit number 2, that is Sale of Goods Act and Consumer Protection Act. Here I will discuss the damn sure questions whichever I have given in the video, which that explanation only I will do in this video for today's examination. So the first one is differences between sale and agreement to sale. So this differences answer you need to be perfect with your choice. Okay, here the thing is you need to remember this basis ma. If you remember this basis, this matter and this matter, you can write it by your own. You need to remember this basis, meaning, nature, transfer of property, types of goods, risk of loss, consequences of breach. Like that you need to remember the differences, basis, and remaining things, sale and agreement to sale. That answers you can easily write it. Okay, so here the meaning of sale is nothing but selling the transfer of goods and services for a buyer for a price. Okay, agreement to sale means we are agreeing to that sale. After 3 months I will sell this product to you, after 1 year I will sell this house to you. Like that we are making an agreement. So nature, it is absolute in nature, it is condition in nature. Okay, transfer of property is nothing but the property in the goods transfer get passed by the buyer immediately and the seller will not more consider the owner. So this differences answer you please be perfect with your own, because just my suggestion is just you remember that basis and remaining thing you can write it by your own. Okay, so next important question is unpaid seller and rights of unpaid seller. Okay, who is an unpaid seller? A seller who is not receiving his pure amount, then it is known as an unpaid seller. For example, I sold my mobile to you for 10,000, but you are refusing to pay that 10,000 to me, then I will be called as an unpaid seller. If a seller is not receiving the amount of the sales, then he will call it as an unpaid seller. Here A sold a mobile for B for 40,000 rupees. B took mobile and refused to pay the amount to A. Then A is called as a unpaid seller. Okay, I hope that you have got clarity about the unpaid seller. 4 marks important as well as 12 marks also important. Okay, here in rights of unpaid seller you will have different types of rights you will have ma. The first one is you will have rights of unpaid seller against the goods, means he can transfer the buyer and he can property is not transferred to the buyer, means he can unpaid seller when the property in goods of the buyer, he can resell the amount which can be sold to the B, but who refused to pay the amount, then he can resell that amount to another parties. And next he will have a right to sue for interest. Okay, if it is not, he is not paying to the price or product, he is not paying the price to the product, then we will call, if he is delaying means we will calculate interest also. That right also unpaid seller will have. Next, claim for damages. If any damages was occurred by the buyer, then unpaid seller will have a right to claim for the damages, claim for the uses, right, and stoppage of goods. Next time if a buyer, that type of buyer is asking goods, then that time he should not sell the goods to that person. That type of right is also he is having. So this type of rights you will have. Just all you need to is you need to understand the concept. That's the only trick thing you are having. Okay, so this is the unpaid seller answer. And the last answer is Consumer Protection Act. Who is a consumer and what are the rights of consumer? Got it? If in question if you are finding consumer means this answer only. If in question if you are finding unpaid seller means just previous answer which we have discussed, that answer only. Who is a consumer? The final consumption of a product, the person is known as a consumer, right? So what are the different rights of consumer we will have? We will have rights means the first one is right to safety. Right to safety is nothing but if any product we are buying means the safety precautions should be there, right? That type of safety precaution right we are having as a consumer. Next one, right to choose. If we are buying a product means we will have the right to choose, right to freedom option. You will buy your liked products, but not other people who said. If your shop owner is saying that you should buy this only, then we will buy. No, it's our choice. If you are liking means you will buy, if you are not means you are not buy. And next one, right to information. A consumer should have a pure information related to the product. Okay. And the fourth one is right to consumer education. Right to consumer education means we will have a right. If your product is, if a product in a showroom you don't know how to use that, you will have a right to educate that. Okay, the shopkeeper will give a proper education about that product, that is called consumer thing. Okay. Next you will have right to redress. Right to redress also you will have, and right to boycott you will have. Okay. Right to boycott is nothing but if you are not liking one product, a particular type of product brand, then you can easily boycott it and you can refuse to buy it, and you can tell it to the others also to not buy it. Then that type of consumer right we are having. And the last one is right to safe environment. Right to safe environment also you are having. So this type of rights you need to write it in your answer, and you need to elaborate the answers. Okay. So just again and again I'm saying, understand the concept and write everything. Okay students. And one more thing, attempt each question from unit number 2. Okay. So this is all about the video. If you like this video, then do subscribe to our channel, because our channel is near to 50k subscribers. Hope we will finish. Everyone is watching but they are not subscribing. If you think that this channel is helpful, this channel is genuine, if you are benefited by this channel means, then just give a subscribe button to our channel, because 50k, let me know that whether we will finish 50k subscribers by end of June 2024 or not. Got it? So this is the thing, ma. All the very best for your examination as well as the preparation. See you all in next video. Bye bye students.